Hey guys, there's an update on the car. I had to tear the whole front end apart because I needed a couple of parts. I needed a timing component part. Got this at AutoZone, which I like to do dealing with. I'll get into why I don't want to deal with Advanced no more. Let's open the package up. You don't get two of these, but I'm going to show you what's wrong with the old one. Here's the old one. The bumper is not wore down, but if you guys see it, it's bent. So, say that's laying like that, it lays sideways. And the spring is pretty well wore out. So that covers that. Okay, here's the new one. Sorry I opened this. I want to make sure I got the right parts. Here's this. That's the best way to buy a timing component. That's what's dealing with the frame. And see, that's not wore out. Compare that to this. They weren't wore out that bad. But you can see how bent that is. How straight that is. See the difference? See? Flush. Not flush. So I got a new spring and crap for that one. Which that's going to go into the time machine. I'll show you where it goes. Actually, you can see when my video once I get all done. So here's my timer. Yeah, I had to get another alternator. The one I have is, if you guys give me a minute. I don't have it. I have another alternator for this car, but this right here, this pulley, you could, when you spin it by hand, this one don't do it. See, this one's straight, but the one I had was bent. When you turned it, it was bent. So I mean, that's pretty much. Now, before I get into this, now AutoZone Advanced. Okay, they wouldn't take my alternator back because the pulley, like I said here, this pulley here was bent, the whole shaft, and then the bearing was bad. 6 months, I had it on the car for 6 months, parked the car, and in that 6 months, they screwed me. The alternator bent in about a month. So I drove for 6 months, and the bearings only got worse. And then I took it back to get a replacement 2 days ago. They wouldn't take it back, so I had a AutoZone come up and had a guy, Dave at AutoZone in Angola, Indiana. He went over there and took care of my business for me, so I appreciate that. And he finished the squatter down for me, so I got another alternator. And then the idiots wouldn't call me when it came in the morning, so they're going to get rid of it tomorrow if I didn't call the idiots. So that's why I don't like Advanced. Definitely with warranty crap. Now here's the alternator. I already had it out. Got a black and gold. It was gold and gold. This is what I'm talking about on this on this. Now, what the problem was, when this went around, it was bent. The whole shaft was bent. And this is a lot thicker pulley too, but it was bent. This whole shaft runs right through here, it's bent. Typical. I don't know why they did that, but that's loose again. This one actually looks a lot better than the one I had. This one came with that little nipple, which I'm not too sure. I think this is for ground, for extra ground if you had to ground it. This has a 2-prong, which that one, number 2 I think, or number 1 I think it was. Number 1 hooks here. I think either 1 hooks here or 2 hooks here. And over there, it sights the coil, if you want to put it that way. But this one's a little bit better. But if you get like a squeal, and it sounds like an alternator squealing or a belt squealing, check your alternator. Just take the belt off and spin it. See, this one even has a wobble in it. I don't know how well you see that on camera. This one's got a wobble on it too, but I don't care. Remanufacturing. That's why I hate remanufactured alternators, because there's nothing but junk. Because this one's got a lifetime warranty on it. So anything happens in lifetime with this alternator, I can take it back, no matter if it's been 6 months or not. So, there you go. That alternator's going in for core. I'm going to AutoZone, picking up another alternator for that 85 amp alternator for my 212s I'm going to put in the car. This one's 85 amps for the alternator. This is a 150 mil case. This one should be 150 mil too. 100 mil, 100 to 150 mil. So this one's way too big for what I'm running on the car anymore. That's why the battery got hot, because I'm not pulling enough juice off from it. But yeah, and that's the two things I had to get for the car. So you can't tell. Tomorrow I'll probably start working on the car, get around to getting it all finished. So catch you guys later then. Oh, here's what the whole assembly looks like when you take it off. This is what I like about having a front piece. Water pump, if you guys ever have this car, you don't have to take all your bolts out of your water pump. Just a little something to tell you. Just look, you can tell. Like here, I don't know how well you see that. Here, all down through there, be bolts. All up here, and here, and here. You don't have to disconnect the water pump. Here's my oil pump shaft that runs off my distributor. I got an external oil pump on this, which, there it is. Don't hurt me to be external. There's the timing degree. And that's pretty much. And your fan hooks, pull it, and then your fan hooks here. So, yeah. This is a brand new water pump. Well, remanufactured water pump, actually. So, that's what's going on now. Yeah. And more yeah. So I'll catch you guys later then. Okay, peace.